Hello, everyone. I'm back, and as you may or may not have noticed, today's thumbnail for the live stream is the same as the last one. I've just had a very busy week, a very busy weekend, very busy week, and just haven't had time to really prepare as much as I would have liked. So you know what we do when we don't prepare? We panic and we go the end. So that's really the plan for today, I think. I think I have more than enough food. Oh yeah, I have food. Hey Fleming, welcome back, dude. Yeah, I have plenty of food, so I'm just gonna go the end. I think is the plan. Do some end busting. I don't currently have a good um elytra. I think I just have two unenchanted ones. I know I have this one. I think I have a second one. Do. Yeah, there it is. I should go see if I got like an unbreak. Actually, I think I have a mending book. I just have to use it. Yeah, there's my mending book. Do I have an unbreaking book? Not yet. Okay. Yeah, let's just use this really quick. Get some experience. Um, 309. This is the better of the two. Okay. Let's do a little bit of fishing just so we can heal this elytra up. But honestly, today is going to be a rather not quick stream. It's not going to be like a 2-3 hour long stream though. I'm probably going to make it just about an hour. I wanted to do at least a little bit of something today, so I thought end busting would be the perfect compromise. It's dangerous in the sense of like going in the end. Um, I get some good loot. Hopefully, I don't die. That's the plan at least. Um, and then next week on Tuesday, hopefully, I have had more time to prepare for the stream. And have had the ability to plan out the mob farm, which was going to be today's stream, but I just did not have the time. But anyways, enough making excuses. Hello, Perkinji. We're just healing up my elytra really quick with the only way I know how right now, and that's fishing. Just get some quick XP. Hello. Fish? There we go. Good fish, good. 349, not too bad, not too shabby. So after this, go to the end, do some end busting. What kind of mob farm? Just a very generic one. I just need like gunpowder and string, and I don't have the resources yet to do a genuine creeper farm. Also I can use like literally all the loot from just like your generic creeper or not creeper farm, mob farm. I found an ocean, so I'm just going to hey Josh. I'm just going to, I have the ability to, then I can use like trade rotten flesh to the villagers, bones for bone meal and white dye and bone blocks, etc. At least I think you can do bone blocks. I don't think you actually can craft bones back into bone blocks. Might be able to, I don't remember. String for just string stuff. Fishing rods probably. I don't know. Bows, string things, wool, I guess. And then most obviously redstone from witches, and then creepers for gunpowder. So ye. Actually, yeah, I'm probably going to wait for nightfall and do some creeper killing throughout the night. Hey, are you able to see the chat in the bottom right of your screen like we are? Sorry, left. Yes, I am. It's very, very small though, so I don't really rely on that. Streamlabs has like a full-blown chat panel, and that's what I rely on. I do see it though, but it's just very small. Just because you know my stream previews obviously not huge. E. Anyways, for those of you who just joined, today's stream is going to be a little more chill. I didn't really have the time this weekend or this week to plan for this, so I'm just going to do some end busting. Just fixing my elytra here, doing some fishing. And then as it's getting nighttime, I'm going to fly to hopefully like a plains biome or something. Do you use two monitors? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I have 2 monitors. I have why are you fishing? I'm fishing A for food and B for levels, just so I can not levels, but experience, so I can fix up the elytra. Got a mending book very quickly. I think it was like my second book actually from fishing. So yeah. But now I have 2 monitors. I'm playing on my right one, and then my left one has the Streamlabs and chat. Typically, it has Discord on it as well. Whatever I'm not current, like whatever my main focus is not, is typically on my left monitor. Okay, this should be the last fish, or the second to last fish, or maybe the third to last fish. I don't honestly know. Okay. Yep, second to last, I think. Come on, you can do it. Wow, wow, what Prekinji? Oh, the mending book, I presume. Yeah, I got the mending book very early. I was very, 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 very hyped. So yeah. Okay, put that there. Let me see. Put the bad fish there. Put this fish here. I will eventually cook that up. And then let us proceed to go on a magical adventure to find some creepers. I'm going to need to come back to get paper. I am intelligent. Paper, 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 paper. There you go. And rough. I think I remember day 47 he fished. Have you ever broken a bone? Broken, no. Fractured, yes. Which is not your question, but no, I have never broken a bone. Luckily. I don't have looting. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't have arrows. I'm intelligent. Okay. Let's go back and get arrows. Are you trying to make books? Not at the current moment. Eventually, yes. Even that, I probably won't make them. I'll probably just like destroy a like stronghold library or library or something. Nah, right now I just need gunpowder for more rockets. Because I'm going to go end busting, and I'd rather have more rockets than not enough. Okay. Wait. I don't think I have arrows. This is what we call intelligence, chat. Do I have flint? Do, do I have anything? Am I good? I don't think I'm good. I have a steak. Some of that. Got gravel, so I can make flint. Oh, good heavens. Okay. The side tracking is real. Hello. Day 47's intelligence. Yes. Intelligence is head. Before I continue, this doesn't have silk touch. Okay, good. Aich. You are a very mean lad. Oh. That spear kind of hits different. Okay, that was not fun. You dropped the potato, though. How was your day today, mate? Not bad. Work was very busy, but it's better than, not being busy, I guess, having too much time in your hands is never a good thing. So I can't really complain, I guess, I think I saw some flint there. But no, I had a good day. Thanks for asking. How about you, dude? Did you have a good day? Hopefully you did. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why, but today does not feel like a Tuesday to me. I think I say that literally every stream. Like, it doesn't feel like a Tuesday. It doesn't feel like a Tuesday. I think I'm just convinced. I just don't like the beginning of the week. I'm not a the beginning of the week kind of person, I guess. What time of day is it? Okay. Or night, rather. Imagine I do all this preparation and I get one gunpowder. Okay. Do. So, okay. Arrows, gunpowder. Only why I said powder like I did, but powder. Okay. Put that back. There we go. And I guess I'll also put the potato away. Yay. Okay. Now Lego. Now that I have all of 16 arrows. Joy. Oh, I don't have a power bow. This is going to be just grand. I might need to just like, man up and start actually killing some creepers like by hand. Actually, you know what? Want to do that? Really? Okay. I really need like enchants, I'm realizing. Game difficult without enchants. 11 rockets is really not enough to do anything, is it? Like in terms of end busting. I'm really just going to need more. Very good thing is I think I saw one of those skeletons. Yeah, one of the skeletons did despawn. Technically I do still have arrows. Ouch. Okay, that's one. It's okay to drop one gunpowder, nice. And there's this guy right here. Ah. Gosh, dude. I don't like creepers, I think. I think that's what I'm learning, chat. This is why I need a mob farm. This is why I need nice things. Okay, 2 creepers down there. Okay. I shot the villager. Okay, please tell me he dropped. He didn't. Neat. Neat, and more neat. Okay, one more over there. I think this whole night I'm going to get maybe 3 gunpowder if I can get lucky. Oh, wait, I think that one might have dropped too. Okay, wait. Leave me alone. Okay, why did he explode? Okay, last chance, I think. Okay, I'll have arrows. Watch. They genuinely just pushed me down this hole. Neat. Oh, village. I feel like I've been to this one. Don't remember. Okay, let me see. I think that's more or less how much how much I had, in terms of rockets. Okay, so I don't have a wow. I don't have a waypoint for the stronghold. Where was the stronghold? Like in the was this world in the ocean? Or am I not remembering correctly, chat? I think this one was in the ocean. Like I think it was actually like over here ish. Let me make a temporary waypoint and go over there, I guess. I don't actually remember where this one was. I guess I could look back at my old videos. I just don't remember where it was. I know we had a stronghold in the ocean, but I don't remember if it was this road or one of the last ones. My goodness. And like, even if it wasn't the ocean, how would I know where it was? Yeah, I think this is a mate consults the archives moment. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Let me see, YouTube. Videos. Nope. Live streams. My bad. It would have been this one, episode 5. Oh wait, nope. It would have been episode 6. 5 is the one I died. Yeah, can I survive this time? That's the one I was. Okay. Now let me see. When did I get to the end? I'm in the nether right here. Oh my goodness, wait. Wow, I am very, very far off. Very, very far off, in fact. Okay. 53 by was that like can't see. Wait, that can't be right. Oh yeah, no, that's wrong. Okay. Okay, there's the portal itself. Okay, so the portal is X15 Z1480 something. Okay, so let's do like 15. It's actually like right around here then. Waypoints, temp. Okay. Oh wow, I was very much in the wrong direction. Okay. Let me close out of this. Why do you use Distant Horizons over Voxy? Never used Voxy, and I'm a creature of habit. That's my only honest answer. I have heard that Voxy is better from like content creators and stuff. I just have never used it personally, so I don't know. I'm not against trying it. I also just rarely use Distant Horizons anymore because it does take a lot of, or a decent amount of CPU. And so the streaming. So I really don't use it that often these days. That's the other reason. It's like, I'm not going to not learn a new plugin or not plugin mod because there's very little I would imagine to learn about a mod like that. But even still, I don't like the fact that I am about to go into the end with like no rockets. Where on earth? Oh, there I am. Okay. Have any blocks? I don't. Okay. Let's see. There we go. So as much as I really hate creeper hunting because I just feel like I suck at it, I am going to do some creeper hunting tonight again. But in the meantime, if anyone wants to do like a small Q&A or something, or just chit chat, that's more than fine. It's gonna be sitting here for the next, hopefully not too long. Oh, it's not even noon yet. Jeez, that's horrendous. Guess I can go caving. Um, Trying to think of like the fast way to get gunpowder. There needs to be a faster way of getting gunpowder besides creepers, because creepers, I mean, mind you, I do have a hatred of creepers right now just because of the that last world that I had, which I thought was abs like I thought that was like the golden world, and then I died to a creeper. So that's also not helping me right now. It's like I don't really want to fight creepers. But the fact that like I am trying to go end busting, I don't have the rockets to bust. Also, my elytra is already almost damaged, which is disgusting. Actually, the stronghold might not be a bad opportunity to get like to get some rockets, or not rockets, gunpowder. Why are you planning on stopping on day 100? Oh, I'm not planning on stopping on day 100. I'm just planning on making a like an edited compilation video of like, hey, this is my first 100 days. I'm not planning on stopping. I will stop this role whenever I eventually die, which will hopefully be never, but also, yeah, we all know how that goes. So that's on, like, the plan is for the 100 days, just like to make a compilation. That way it's just easier for people to watch. Be like, hey, day 47, I fished for levels because that's how broke I am right now. Honestly, it might be worth me seeing like actually just like a quick, like, because the farm I was going to follow on YouTube for like a basic mob farm was a decent farm. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is great. It wasn't like bad though either. But maybe it's like a basic or basic one, 1.11. Um, mob farm. Just something a little more basic. I don't need like a oh my god farm, you know. Though they all pretty much look the same. Except for I guess this one. This one's literally just blocks. Like this isn't like one of the ones with like the observers and stuff. Do you have blast protection? I doubt it. Yeah, no. No, I don't. I could probably actually make this mob farm today. This actually doesn't look that bad. The main thing is going to be the hoppers, but even I think I actually have the materials for that. So, new change of plans. We're all about flexibility here, right, everyone? So, new idea is I need to make a mob farm just so I can get some, even if it's not like a massively efficient one. I don't mind. Like this one is literally like just, what is that? 16 stacks of any building block, which I can easily get, dirt, cobblestone, etc. Like that's not going to be that difficult. Two chests, four hoppers, four half slabs of my choice, 64 trapdoors, which I think I already have. Two stacks of ladders, two water buckets, 10 torches, and 36 carpet, which again I think I already have. Um, so it's not like it's like I'm wasting a whole lot, even if it's not going to be like the most efficient thing on earth. It will at least help me. Let me see. Did you ever make that iron farm in the lake? No, I didn't. Primarily because I just keep on getting like gate kept. I feel like I just need X, Y, and Z. Like I'm beginning to realize like this is my first time in a long time playing like genuine survival Minecraft. Like with no friends, with no help, with no nothing. And I'm beginning to realize like, wow, this is a genuine pain. Like it's just not a pain. That's probably the wrong usage of words, but like, it's very grindy, because it takes a lot of time to get X, Y, and Z. I will say I'm not the most like experienced player. How many? I said four, right? Yeah, I did. I'm not like the most like probably optimal player in terms of like the things I'm doing and when I'm doing them. I will take that fully, like that's fully me. Like I'll own that. But at the same time, it's like, I really want to get, like a good amount of gunpowder so I can fly around and all that fun jazz. But in order to do that, I need X, Y, and Z, dabba dabba dee. You know how it is. So, let me see. Make these into hoopers. There we go. Make another walla bucket. Walla 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 bucket. Okay, so I think I'm going to use wood. Um, yeah, I think I'm going to be using wood for this build. I think just because I have so much of it. I'm going to need more, obviously, but at least it's a good start. So okay, so let me put that away. Time of day. Let me see. Do I have like a emergency bed? I thought I did. Hello, thank you. Yeah, I do. Okay, I have like an emergency, like a travel bed, a little campsite. But no, I will eventually make the lake or the Lake of Doom whole like ordeal. It's a matter of time. Let's go a little bit of ways. I can start chopping down some wood. Yep. Alrighty, so let's get ourselves some wood. That way we can build up this mob farm and at least get started on both levels for remending my what's it called, elytra. On top of that, also just in general. Also, I don't think I have enough for it. I might end up going back. Hopefully that stronghold has a decent library. That'd be amazing. Then I could look into just like looting the library and making an enchantment table. Get some of this stuff enchanted. It'd be nice to get like a looting sword. That way, I get more gunpowder from this farm. Because again, it's not going to be a lucrative. It's not like you get 10,000 items per minute using this farm. I actually did they even say like the expected output? I'm guessing no. The video is all of 3 minutes and 50 seconds long. It's by a YouTuber named Cyrix. Um, it's genuinely your basic farm. Like we've been doing it since like 1.7, if not even earlier. Yeah, definitely earlier even. It's just your basic drop shoot. Like the mob spawn in the dark hole, like in the dark chamber, and they just fall, and then you smack them. I don't know who at this point, honestly, in this time, like who was the original creator of this farm. It's just been so long. I don't actually think that anyone knows with 100% guarantee who was the original creator of this specific farm. But we all know it. We all love it. It's one of those things too where I don't mind, like, like maybe like off stream, just going AFK. Like I might like do a little like recording session of it. That way I can like show you guys like post stream or not post stream, but like at the beginning of a stream, it's like, hey, here's a sped up montage of me, like, days 60 through 70. I just sat AFK at the mob farm and let it run. Again, it was one of those things, chat, where we're just being flexible, Mate is having to figure out for the first time, like, oh, survival Minecraft without buddies who make all the farms for you. And it's a challenge. You have to actually do this crazy thing. I forget what's called. Oh, right, it's called work. You actually have to, figure it all out yourself, right? So it's a definite change from how I've typically played Minecraft over the years. But I like it. I'm not mad about it. It's just more like, I have all these grandiose ideas and I'm like, wait, before I can do that, I need to do this. And then before I do that, I need to do this. Oh, I have a lot I need to do. You know what I mean? Let me bring this bed because I will inevitably forget where I left it. Do 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 do. Mana mana. Do 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 do. Mana mana. Do 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 do. Mana mana. Oh my goodness gracious, chat. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. No, I'm joking. Well, it is a beautiful day, but I'm not going to pull a Mr. Rogers. Imagine if anyone here actually knows what Mr. Rogers' neighborhood even is. I'd be astounded. I'd be bewildered. I'd be absolutely bamboozled. Okay, let me see. Yeah. I don't know how many stacks of logs I need to make the amount of planks I need. But honestly, since we all just need wood like all the time, I might as well just like spend maybe like up until like day 50 or day 51 here, depending on how things go. I have no issue, just becoming a lumberjack. Actually, because again, I need to make a new thumbnail for this live stream. I'll do that in post probably tomorrow if time allows. Like over like I don't know, maybe like in sometime tomorrow evening. I'll make a new thumbnail for this live stream for for episode 9. And I might just make it like me just like chopping down a tree, just like a lumberjack. Mate becomes a lumberjack for 30 something minutes. Look, we all need wood, okay? Wood is what keeps us warm in the winter. Wood is how we build our houses. Wood is what a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Yeah, chat, you guys know exactly what I'm saying. You guys know. If you guys didn't know, I'd be amazed. But I don't have to be amazed because you guys know. I'm rambling. I am becoming an absolute genuine piece of work. Here we go. Just keep chopping down these logs. I don't know how many logs I have chopped. It's been so long I forgot my name. Just call me Lumberjack. Baby, come and turn the lights down low. I have my axe and my cup of joe. I will destroy this forest just to make you an oak log cabin. Even though this is spruce wood, it is still a pretty wood. I genuinely do think spruce wood in Minecraft, and honestly, I would argue in real life, I do think spruce is arguably one of the prettiest woods. Just a very, like the grain of spruce, it's very gorgeous. Like a nice spruce like a spruce table, almost in mahogany, different wood. Wait. Oh, there we go. Didn't realize I can pick up that, the, whatchamacallit, thingy. Bread. Nope, I'm bread. Bed. Bed, bread. Bed, bed, bread, bed, bread, and breakfast? Breakfast. I'm tired. Bed, bread, and breakfast. Bread, bed, and breakfast? Bread. Bread, bed, and breakfast. I'm trying to make an LLC here, chat, okay? Like, what would that be? Bread, bed, and breakfast. It's like instead of like a B and B, it's like a B and B and B. I'm sure that'll catch on. It's like, one part hotel, one part like morning diner, and then like continental breakfast, and then one part bakery. Come and turn the lights down low, 'cause we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. How many logs do I have? I still don't feel like that's actually even enough. Dude, logs just take a minute. Chopping wood, we're chopping wood, we're chopping down the wood today. I have an axe, you do not, 'cause I am a boss and you are not. Let's go. I am the mate man. I am dressed up like a loaf of bread. I am not going clinically insane. If you come for me, I will destroy you, because I have the axe. Yeah. Anyways, let's see. Okay, so 64 times 4. So I need okay, so 64 times 4 is 256 divided by 4. Wait, that's just going to make, wait, no, not times. Darn. 64 times 4 is 256 logs. Divided by 64 is 4 stacks. Okay. So if I need 14 divided by 4. No, that's wrong. 16 divided by 4. I need 4 stacks of logs. One, two, three, four. Oh, I have enough, I think. As long as I did my math right, I have enough. Okay. Let me see. I guess now it's time for me to find an ocean then. And obviously, if we need to get more wood, we always can just come back. But I think that this actually should be genuinely enough. I'd be amazed if it's not. Okay, let me see. The sun is getting dark. The sun is getting dark. What is this? Like some sort of like weird adventures movie? Anyways, no, the sun is going down for the night, so I think I will just head back home. Say cheese. Cheese. Asiago Gouda. Ah, wait, nope. I'm being photobombed. Nope, can't see my beautiful face of toast. My beautiful toasty face. You just really want me in the picture, don't you, bud? We'll name you Harold. Mate and Harold. Two bestest of friends. Hi, bud. 69 people are watching and you're at 83 subs. Bro is growing. Dude, bro is growing. I honestly am very shocked at just the growth. You know, the community here has just been uber supportive, and I'm very grateful. Cheese face. Oh, that's a very close up. Cheese. Yeah, this has been working. Okay, not awful, honestly. All things considered, that's not running awful. Okay, so you know what? I don't need to do this, but it's the best thing I can do when I have nothing else to do and I'm home. Ish. Ish. 90? 90 what? Subs, viewers? Oh, viewer. Oh my goodness gracious. We are at 90 viewers. Y'all are just too kind. I appreciate the views. I do really appreciate it. Ooh, I got a little name tag there, chat. I got a little name tag. So cool. Okay. Feel like it should be time for me to go to bed. Let's go to bed. Wake up in the morning feeling like I just realized that Kesha song did not age very well, did it? Wow. That aged very poorly. Anyways, moving on. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like we just go. Just me or are you lagging a bit? Oh, I am lagging. Oh, I think I know why I'm lagging. Uno momento por favor. I am lagging and I know why. Okay. Let me hit you with a BRB. See, this is my only issue right now. Is the where I am, my internet connection is actually trash. So, like, I have a really good PC, I have the CPU, I have the GPU, I have all the good stuff, you know, I can easily stream, that's not the issue. The issue is just my internet is complete and utter garbage, which, yeah, it makes stuff like this very bad. Um, this should actually, let me just do this as well, just in case. Okay. There we go. See if this is any better. Hopefully that got a little bit better. If it didn't, let me know. I'm happy to uh not maybe restart the stream, but I might be able to like bring down the quality of the ibadabadoobies a little bit. While you're fishing, I'm gonna be doing my math homework. Actually, not gonna be fishing. I'm gonna be building a mob farm without a YouTube video because apparently whenever I have streaming, Minecraft, and YouTube up all at once, wow, that is still a lag show. Maybe not. Let me see. Nah, that is still a very laggy lag show. So let me just bring this down to 8. Yeah, it's going to be kind of bad. We don't need to see that much though, do we? I'm filling out common apps right now for college. Hey, congratulations, dude. Congratulations. How far away is the mob farm? Actually, wait, is the mob farm right next? Wait, am I low-key a genius? Hey, I am. Yay. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. If it is still lagging, let me know. It does look like it is, and frankly, I don't know how to fix it outside of me restarting my stream at this point, which I'm not against doing. Like, it'll be like a really quick, like, "Hey, I'm gone. Hey, I'm back." And everyone who's watching, just subscribe to my channel. Right again to UVA. I'm guessing that's University Virginia Alliance? I don't know. The Alliance of Virginia. Yes, that is exactly what it is. Wow, this Elytra. Elytra without unbreaking is genuine garbage. Like, wow. Okay. There we go. Oops. Okay. It does look like the stream is still lagging. Whenever, see, it is still lagging quite a bit. I need good internet. I was trying to get to go to Virginia Tech, but I changed my mind. Gotcha. If you don't mind my asking, and by all means, you don't have to answer. I'm just curious. What do you want to do, like with college? Like, obviously, you said Virginia Tech, so I'm guessing you want to do like some sort of like IT, some sort of like technical work. Yeah, this is still lagging a lot. Is the lag? Be honest, because I am willing to restart the stream and then just call this a bad dream. Is the lag genuinely unbearable for like the next 30 minutes or so? I'm not planning on making the stream too long just because obviously uh uh lag. Oh, hello. You can't see my face. Hello. Obviously because of the lag, and then also I'm just very tired, and I'd rather not subject you guys to mediocre. Like, I'm not saying like I'm like, oh my god, my content is actually impeccable. I like to think I put out decent content. If nothing else, it is generic, genuine content. But like, I don't want to be like yawning the entire time. Okay, let me see something. I will not be able to do this mob farm without looking up a tutorial. Minecraft 1.21.11, but I am looking at my phone instead. That way, hopefully, because my phone is not on the same network, so hopefully it doesn't impact the performance at all. Yes. Yes. Glad we had this talk chat. The issue is I can't find the video now. Wait, why does my live stream pop up under Minecraft 1.21.11 mob farms? I'm not even looking for myself, but it popped up. That's incredible. I can't find the videos I want to watch. It's by like a guy or a fella named like Psyprick, I think. Psy something. Me read 1.21.11 Minecraft mob farm. Oops, you can't spell. Yeah, I'm trying to get into University of Virginia at the Arts and Sciences School. That is a name. And study computer science and minor in entrepreneurship. Hmm. Well, dude, I wish you all the best. Wish you all the best. I'm currently at community college near UVA. Awesome, dude. Yeah, no, that's definitely the way to go, I think, you know. Like do your general credits at community because it's cheaper. And then that also gives you time, you know, to like figure out like, hey, this is what I want to do with my life, right? Okay, build to Y181. Okay. Like, you know, you do your general um, you know, electives, like your math, your science, etc. Like whatever, you know, like just everything that's like typically where on earth? Oh, there it is. It's over here. Jeez, I hate the new F3. Like do all the general creds at community, and then whenever you know, because roughly I think general creds will take you about a year and a half to 2 years, depending on how quickly you do it. Obviously, like you can speed run it and do it probably like all within a year and hate your life afterwards. Probably. No, I'm just kidding. But no, in all seriousness, you know, um, you're you know, then you've You've done a little bit of college, you've talked to other people, you've maybe like, gotten your feet wet. 181, really? 181. Um, so then you have like a better understanding of like, hey, maybe I want to do X, Y, and Z. You know? It saves money, it gets you in the door. Also, be serious. If the lag is too unbearable, let me know. Actually, I guess since I'm not doing anything like too extreme, I can bring this down even more. As well as I don't know what this does. Apparently, it impacts me fairly high though. Let me bring that puppy down. I don't think there's really much else I really can do in terms of the stream quality because this is all off, right? Yeah. Wow, that is abysmal. But if it helps the lag, it helps the lag. Thanks, bro. Means a lot. Yeah, I've loved community college. I was aiming to get. Okay. I hate this. I look community college. I was aiming to get an associate's degree and get guaranteed admissions into UVA. But I'm applying this semester. Sweet, dude. It's also nice because I'm saving a lot of money. Absolutely. Yeah, because again, like, 99.9% of community college credits, like especially like your gen eds, like your basic math, maybe like, like a public speaking or something. I don't know what they do nowadays. But like, 99% of those credits will transfer to most like highly accredited universities, So it just makes more sense, because it's cheaper to do community college and then just transfer and then get your actual degree at whatever university you. My brother and sister did the same thing. Yeah, no, exactly. It's just it's not for everyone. But I do think it is smart. Depending on how, like, depending on obviously like your situation, like it's not going. That's not everyone will be able to do that for whatever they want to do. Now build ladders. Oh, really? Okay. What's the next step then? Now place 3 blocks to the right. Okay. I guess I'll just do that now. So I guess this would be my right. So I'll face east. 1, 2, 3. Um, I don't know if me lowering my render distance and stuff was actually helping the lag. I'd like to see, even though I know I'm in the ocean, I'd like to see that. Ah, yes, okay. Hi. 108 watching now. That is actually insanity. Okay. Ladders. Guess I can take that off. Hey, screenshot. Neat. Now you guys can see that this is in fact live because of the date. Cool. I like how you would actually live stream something without it being live. I guess I would just need to like, hello, oh. I guess I would just need hello, oh. I guess I would just need to live stream like a recorded video of myself playing this like a few days ago. Maybe I guess that's how you could do it. Like live stream a video, but then you're still at your computer, like because you still have to like make sure it's running. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just dabbling mentally. Dabbling mentally? Is that even a thing? It is now. I made it so. I at the top yet? Jeez. Okay, dumb question. What's the last 10 ladders for then? Okay, so I built out 3. Then what's the next step? Now 6 blocks forward. That's backwards, my dude, I would argue, but okay. Just make sure he goes. Okay, wait. Let me go back. I wasn't actually counting what he was doing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. He definitely did 3 blocks. Let me just make sure he does 6 and not 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spicy. Okay. Wait, where? Okay, yeah, so that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Let me see. Next step. Again, I am watching a YouTube video by Cyrix06. Out Noah. Noah! Cyrix06. I'm watching his video or their video. I don't actually know. I don't have the volume on. Let me do this really quick. Just because I don't want to wake up in the middle of the ocean. He's doing math right now. Oh, right. I forgot he's doing math. I was doing math. He's doing math. He's doing math. He's doing math, math, math. Can I do the thank you? I was like, can I do the sleeps? I love to do the sleepy sleeps. Yay, I did the sleeps. Okay. What's my next step, Mr. Cyrex06? Okay, so it looks like I'm literally am I filling this in or I am filling this in. Okay, got it. Hurt chef. I guess me placing those two blocks is actually just me being prepared. Prepare for trouble and make it double. Wait, I did not see what direction he's looking at. All he did was fill it in. Okay, so if that's my ladder side, okay, so this is my ladder side. Okay. Wait, I still don't fully okay, where are you looking, Cyrix06? Okay, so that's your ladder. Okay, so now you're on the ladder side facing out. Oh, you are just now doing oh, okay. I'm picking up where you're putting down, buddy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Pokemon reference? Yeah. Dude, I am highly obsessed with Pokemon. I don't remember if you were here during the last stream on Friday, but yeah, I am like it was literally me, Noah, and I believe OJ was popping in and out, but Noah and I were just talking nonstop about Pokemon. Prepare for trouble. Make it double. To prepare or to wait, no. It's Team Rocket. Prepare for trouble and make it double. Protect the world from devastation. To unite all people within our nation. Jesse, James, Team Rockets, Team Rocket, Team Rocket. Blast off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight, fight, fight. Yeah, that's right. Wow, dude, I am slagging. Slagging? Slagging is now an official word brought to you by the 2026 Mate Dictionary. Good lord. Um, I'm losing my mind. What's my next step over here, Cyrix? Guessing the 4 hoppers just leading into the chest. I'm built better. I just know things, chat. I just know things. Oh, very glad that I'm in an ocean. Jeez. I hate it here. Ooh, squid. Okay. Pokemon was my childhood. Dude, Pokemon was my childhood. Pokemon is a lot of my adulthood. Like, I just pre-ordered both Leaf Green and Fire Red for the Switch too. Like I'm going to probably just be no lifing those games every chance I get. Dave, Pokemon, that's not fair. There's over 1,000 now, and there's too many good ones. Um, I'll just give you like some of my favorites. Snorlax, Gengar, Absol, Shuckle, Fortress. Um, I do like Annihilate. Annihilate was a banger of a new evolution for an older Pokemon. Annihilate, both from like, because I play competitive, or I used to play competitive, but I still think competitively. So Annihilate from a competitive standpoint, broken. I not okay. Yeah, I would argue broken. But definitely very let me see here. I wanted to buy a DS to play the games. Scyther is a good one. Scyther and then Scizor was a goaded evolution for him in Gen 4. Hey, what are you building? Currently I am building a mob farm. Trying to anyways. Also welcome to the stream, normal boy. If it is a little laggy, I do sincerely apologize. Typically the streams are not that laggy. My internet right now is kind of not handling the weather too well. So please forgive. But yeah. I just desperately need gunpowder. Bulbasaur is my go-to starter. Oh. Okay, wait. Do you want my starter for each generation? Or if I could choose generations 1 through 9 and only choose one starter? Like, so would you rather me do like my starter for 1, 2, 3, etc., or just like 1 through 9, my only starter go? I can do both too, probably. But yeah, see what my next step is. And again, I am watching Cyrix. Okay, so it looks like he actually takes away those blocks and then does that. Okay. Now build up 22 blocks. Okay, wait, does that mean I hate when mob farms do this? It's like, okay, wait, so he does this and then does this, and then he instructs me to go up 22 blocks. Okay, does that mean this is block one? Or is this block one? Okay, let me rewind the stream. Joshua, I will get to you in just a second. I just need to actually count his blocks really quick. Okay, so right now he has what I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, 21. So that block is number one. Okay. I was building the exact mob farm. Dude, we all know this design. We all love it. We all grew up with it. It's just a basic design. The issue is I don't think I've built this design since like 2015, maybe. Actually, probably earlier. So I do need to watch a video on it. Okay, so really quick. Okay, wait. Let me count this one really quick. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's 22. Okay. Give me a second. We. Okay, or I can just completely miss, I guess. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to count that. Let me just verify this one more time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, that is correct. Okay. Let me see. I watched a video and it was really helpful one. I don't know which one you're watching. I'm watching, the title is Minecraft Easy XP Farm 1.21.11 by a YouTuber named Cyrix06. Cyrix06. Yeah, Cyrix06. Would recommend. It's a very quick video. It's 3 minutes and 50 seconds, which I love because my attention span is that of a goldfish. Anyways, okay. I can't play newer versions. I play 1.15, and I have a very bad old PC. I feel that on an emotional level, my friend, because my old PC was bad as well. Like it was just trash. But hey, that's not a bad version. 1.16.5, that's a fine version. You know, 1.16, 1. Like even all honestly, if I could just play 1.8 or 1.7.10 for the rest of my life, I don't think I would mind. Okay, really quick. Let me do this because I do actually like. I'm actually going to. I don't like hitting escape on a hardcore thing because I know a distract. Like it it breaks. Yeah, actually, you know what? We'll call this canon. Whenever I do my editing, I can be like, what was I doing for like a solid like 8 minutes? I was looking at Pokemon starters Gen 1 through 9. Okay. The newer ones I'm going to have an issue with. That's why I needed this video or this thing I'm gonna get above it. Okay. Easy. All right, Joshua and everyone else who cares about Pokemon. Here we go. Generation 1, Squirtle, easy. I would do all of them, but if I had to pick one, Squirtle. Generation 2, Cyndaquil or Totodile. I've never been a Chikorita person, but I typically do Cyndaquil. But like for Legends Arceus, or not Arceus, Legends ZA, I'm doing Totodile. Um, Generation 3, Mudkip. That's it, Mudkip. Generation 4, Turtwig. Generation 5, I honestly don't like any of the Generation 5 starters. If I think my first playthrough of Generation 5, I think I went with Snivy. I really don't like any of them. I wanna love Tepig. The issue is Generation 3, we had Torchic, Blaziken, firefighting. Generation 4, we got Chimchar, Infernape, firefighting. Third generation in a row, we got another firefighting. So I think that really ruined Tepig for me. Generation 6, Froakie, easy. I know, basic, I don't care. I love Froakie. I love Greninja. 7, I've actually never really played a Gen 7 game, but whenever I'm given the opportunity, I do pick Rowlet. Generation 8, I always went with Sobble. And then Generation 9, I'm sorry, I have to pick Fake Coco. That guy has less IQ than Totodile. Like, there is maybe a single brain cell behind his eyes. And even then, it might be dormant most of the time. Like, Fake Coco is genuinely just so stupid. And I kind of am here for it, and I love him. What kind of PC do you use? So I have a pre-built. I did not make it because my thought was, son. My thought was, as like parts in this PC go like, like end of life, like I probably should update it. I'll just update it then. So I bought a pre-build. I believe it has a Javidia. Did I Javidia? I might be more tired than I gave myself credit for earlier. What is a Javidia? I tried mixing GeForce and Nvidia, and I got Javidia. Any whoosums, it has a Jav. I almost said it again. It has a Nvidia 3070. I think it might be a 3060. I don't really remember. Ironically, per Kinji, if he's still in the chat, I think he knows my PC specs more than I do. Because he helped me like whenever I was buying it. I think I have a 3070 though. Goodbye, Earth. And then my CPU is an Intel i7, I believe, or as in an i9. Might be an i9. You know what? Let's just do this for the chat. PC about your PC. There we go. I think that's what I wanted, right? Our system. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Oh, bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-da-bum, bum, get down. How do you find out what I have in my computer? Oh, like actually, Oh, wait, here we go. Maybe. Okay, yeah. So it is an i7 12th gen Intel Core. How on earth do I figure out what my GPU is? Oh, there it is. Yeah, 3070. I'm intelligent. Yeah, so it's a i7 12th gen and a 8 gigabyte 3070. So again, it's not like your oh my god, this is a great gaming computer as much as it's like, I got it for a really good price. And again, it was like one of those things where it runs the games I wanted to run very well. And then whenever like, I want, I can always like just like put in like a 3090 or whatever the newer ones are. Same thing like with the CPU. I can also get more RAM. I think it has extra slots. And if it doesn't, I can always upgrade it. At the very least, it's better than my old computer, which wasn't even a computer. It was like it was a laptop. It wasn't a tower. It wasn't a gaming computer. It was a laptop, and it was so bad. Like I struggled to get like 20 FPS on Smite. I struggled to do so many different things. Oh, and Hungary is so high price. Oh yeah, no, I can 100% imagine. I mean, the issue is like Nvidia right now is just high price everywhere. Like, actually, let me see. How much is a 3090 right now in USD? Nvidia 3090. Let's see how much this darned thing is. 3090's Founders Edition. I don't know what the difference is. Is it a 3080 or 3090? What's new? What's what's the newest one? Beebaduba? Beedabodabadabeedoo. Badabodababe. I don't know how to find the price for it actually. I don't know why. Whoa, you've got 154 watching right now. I know it's actually crazy. Like the people want the mate man. What's the newest card? Nvidia 4090? Wait, there's no way it's the 4090, right? There's no way. There's no way they're already up to the 40. They're up to the 40. What? Wow, I am old. Okay. Evidently, there's an 4090 now. I thought I was doing good on the 3070. When on earth did they come up with the 4090? Oh my god. Is the 4090 still worth it in 2025? What is their newest card? Newest graphics card. Debadabado. Launched in January 2025. The lineup is led by the 5090. I'm terribly sorry. What? When did they make the 50? I am so out of it. Okay, how much is the 5090? Asus Tough Gaming GeForce 5090 from Best Buy is 40. That's stupid. Why is it $4,400? I knew it was expensive. I didn't actually. Wow, I will not be upgrading my graphics card this century. I think that's what I'm coming down to. Lord. What if made an AI model just playing Minecraft? Anyways, what's my next step? Did you answer the Pokemon question? Yes, I did. I will re-answer for you really quick because it is a very simple question. Okay. Gen 1, Squirtle. Gen 2, Cyndaquil. Gen 3, Mudkip. Gen 4, Turtwig. Gen 5, I really don't care. I didn't like any of them. I think I picked Snivy for my first playthrough of Gen 5, but I really don't like any of them. Gen 6, Froakie. Gen 7, I actually never completed the 7 game. I just couldn't. Um, I always picked Rowlet whenever I had the chance to in other games, so that's that. Gen 8, Sobble. Gen 9, I had to pick the guy with the 0 brain cells, so I went with Froakie. Or not Froakie, good heavens, I have 0 brain cells. Feraligatr. I need help. Someone please send a medic. Freycoco. There we go. Freycoco. I picked Freycoco. Oh my gosh, he didn't say no. I didn't say yes. Okay, so it's like I need to place block there. Yeah, okay. Let me see. Worth more than my card. The fact that a graphics card is worth $4,400. That's criminal. He has to prove he's not. How would a human prove he's human? Hungry, you buy a car for a PC price. I don't know what to say to that besides I'm sorry. Like I don't know. Like the market right now is just trash for PC parts, I will admit. That's why I haven't looked. That's probably why I didn't know they even made the 5090. I've just been too depressed to look. Okay, then this has to go all the way up as well. Okay. Okay. Goodbye, Earth. Okay, man, we are not gonna ruin your live just build. Ah, dude, now you're completely chill. At this point, like, and Joshua, I feel like can contest to this very well. My live streams are more like social commentary than like me trying to be the absolute best Minecraft player. Honestly, I'm here just for the vibes. Like, I'm trying to do good, but I'm also trying not to die. And in doing the not to die part, say you're human, I'm human. Um, like it actually really helps me to like just like do social commentary because it helps distract me from like the fact that I could die at any minute. And now that I'm thinking about dying, I do have water. Yeah, water is all around me. Okay. Good. I'm good. Mate, you're good. What's the next part? Four half slabs on top of the hoppers. Okay, what's after that? Because that's really easy. Place 7 blocks in each direction. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, he does actually play 7. What if you die? Just review some of the last live. Oh, good heavens! Excuse me. Just review some of the last live streams. I will inevitably just restart this world if I do die. I would like not to. This is the furthest I've been. Oh, I have the bad case of the hiccups right now, dude. This is the furthest I've ever been without dying in Minecraft Hardcore, so I really like it not to die. But I'll probably find a way somehow, someday, some way. Hope not. Okay. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. I actually don't know how to count in Spanish. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, 7. I was one off. Let me see. Actually, let's just do this instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Hold your breath. For how long? Also, how would you know if I'm holding my breath and not just being quiet? Okay, now does my guy just fill these in? I mean, kinda. Okay, wait, now I'm actually lost. Okay, let me just follow him to this point. Oops, missed that one. There we go. Okay. Let me go back down to bed. Okay. If you have hiccups, hold your breath. Oh, no, 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 no. That doesn't work for me. My trick is a lot more stupid, and honestly, it's really hard to describe without actually seeing it being described. It's so stupid. Like I think she was my fourth. No, she was one of my younger grade teachers. I forget what grade she was, but she was like, if you have the hiccups, do this. And then she proceeded to give me like an entire guidebook to how to do this one trick. But genuinely, I kid you not, it works. Like it really works. I like without fail. Like I remember showing my wife, she's like, "No, you crazy." I was like, "Hey, it works." And she tried it, and guess what? It did. It worked. Oh, okay. Let me see. Now build a wall too high. Okay, but like, what? Let me back it up just a little bit. Love the tutorial. However, I'm just slow. Okay, so okay. Minecraft villager noise ensues. Okay, delete that. Man, what's he do? Oh, I remember this farm. I'm so slow. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm picking up where you're putting down, but yes, I got it. Okay. These are like the troughs that the mobs will fall into. I'm just now remembering. And then oopsie daisy. Here we go. Yeah, I should do this right now. There we go. So I can walk through and also not potentially die. You're married, not an insult. Just didn't. What do you mean, not an insult? How is that supposed to be an insult? Yeah, dude, I'm married. Uh, Married to my best friend and happily married bread man. That is what I am. I love how you worded that. It's like, not an insult, just didn't know. I'm like, what do you mean, not an insult? Like those people that's like, I'm not saying you're one of them, but it reminded me of something, Joshua. It's like, no offense, but, and I'm like, wait, why would I have taken offense to that though? Like that, what you just said was not offensive. You know what I mean? It's like, but now I'm like overthinking, like, wait, is it offensive what they said? Should I have been offended? Ah, right? Nah, I'm good. And I was like overthinking and I started like spiraling. I'm like, wait, nah, I'm definitely offended now. Not what you said, don't worry. I'm just saying like in general. It just made me remember something. Toot, 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 toot. It just sounded like an insult when typing it. Fair. No, that's fair. I guess always better to like decide on the air of caution, and like just be like, hey, you're married? You're married? Yeah, dude, I'm married. I'm married spud. That's what it sounded like in my head. In my head. In my head. Zombies. Zombies. I don't know why. if you say in my head or type in my head, I genuinely have a hard time not singing that song, and only like that little bit. I don't know why. I just it's like that's like one of my well, what do they call it? It's like a vocal thing. Like a vocal like just tick, I guess. I don't know what's called. Okay, this looks right, I guess. Then what does he do? It's like fill it in. Connect the corners and make a big platform. Okay, but like okay, yeah. So he just does so he leaves the outer and yeah, okay, got it. Let me climb up here then. Kind of like this guy has Riz. Who fell for that? I don't know why I did that voice, but let's just all move past that if we can. Nah, dude, you're good. It's one of those things where it's like, I try not to like include too much personal life on the internet because, again, I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. If nothing else, I consider my channel a good PSA. It's like, anything you put on the internet is out there forever. People can clip it, take it out of context, etc. So I try not to introduce a whole lot of real life into my streams. I really try not to, because at the end of the day, we're all here just to vibe. We're all here just to watch a guy who is shaped like bread. I mean my skin, by the way. I'm a, I- I'm a piece of bread. I'm a piece of bread, chat. Anyways, we're just all here to watch a man like me play some Minecraft. You don't need to get too poisonal. Except for Pokemon. We can get poisonal about Pokemon. Like, for instance, if you think, I'm trying to think like a hot take about Pokemon. Actually, I have a perfect one. If you think ZA is a good game, I don't know I don't know. I worry about you. Though, to be fair, I will say I recently restarted my Pokemon ZA playthrough. Don't tell many people this. I don't think it's a bad game actually anymore. Like, actually, seriously, I think Pokemon ZA, don't get me wrong, it's not great. I still don't think it's one of the great games they've ever released. I don't think it's that bad. When did you start this YouTube channel? Oh heavens. Or start taking it seriously. Uh to start taking it seriously, I'd say actually I can check. Like, I know the exact stream where I was like, I thought to myself, I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to actually do Minecraft like streaming or just streaming in general. So I know like the exact stream it was. About 3 months ago, I'd say. About 3 months ago, I decided, you know what? I kind of want to do this a little bit more seriously. But then more so 1 month ago. Like 3 months ago, I was like, okay, I think I really kind of want to do this. And 1 month ago, I was like, you know what? We're doing it. Do you know Real Tanks? Yeah, I know about the game. Um, yeah, like Real Tanks, War Thunder. I know they're not the same game. Don't get me wrong, but like I get the yeah. Remember back in like 20, oh, I don't know, maybe like early to mid teens. It was like I thought everyone was sponsored by World of Tanks or War Thunder. It was like that was like the original Genshin Impact slash oh, what's the new, or not, I guess I mean like the new one anymore. I guess it's probably, I think it's gone away, but Raid Shadow Legends. World of Tanks and War Thunder were like that. It was like every YouTuber ever was sponsored by them, I think. You don't have to tell me what you do before work. Do you work with your hands or mostly tech? Oh no, dude, I'm tech. I work with the brain beans. That made negative sense. Okay, so let me make a infinite water source. Let's just call it here. But now I'm a tech dude. I'm a tech dude. I'm a tech dude. I don't have an extra water bucket for an infinite water source. I got the bucket, but not the water. I'm intelligent. Bloosh. I'm always terrified. Like, even though I know water is going to break my fall and I won't die from it, I don't know, dude. I feel like there's still that 1 point, like maybe like that 0.0.1% chance that something might happen. And that worries me. Bro, World of Tanks is my childhood game. I was playing before it was on the map. Really, I think I downloaded like World of Tanks, whatever was like on the phone, and then I might have played it a little bit on the computer. I don't know. It was a good game, but like Smite was more so my thing. Why does that look so ugly? Oh, because I'm literally looking at two different platforms. That's why I'm like, why is that sticking out? What was your dream job when you were a kid? Oh, I feel like I didn't really have a realistic job when I was a kid. You know, like all these, like maybe not all these kids, because I feel like most kids, if you were to ask them today, would be like influencer or content creator. But like whenever I was a kid, everyone was like, "Hey, fireman! Hey, policeman! Hey, doctor!" I didn't really have like I feel like those are actually reasonable because like you can study for them and like that's attainable. I was a rock star, which I guess is like what is now like the influencer slash content creator, I guess. Like equivalents, like, yeah, sure. Whatever you say, little Timmy. Yeah. Like, like, oh yeah, you can do it. You know, there we go. But I'd say that that was probably my dream job. Which I'm not doing today, obviously. As I just said, I'm a tech heavy guy. But son, a ye. Okay, now if I did this right, these should. Yeah, good. Okay, I did it right. I did it right, chat. I did a thing. I did a thing, chat. I got one. Oh, wait, what? I got on and YouTube had autoplayed to your live. What's going on? Okay, so I am currently making a mob farm because the goal was, if you read the description of the stream, the goal was genuinely today to do a end bus stream, and I found out I have 0 rockets. So that's like a no bueno. So I instead decided, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to not have my bed on me. My bed is going to be below me, and I'm going to be a sad little mate. I hate it here. Where is my bed? Over there? No. It's over. Where's my bed? Where's mate bed? Okay, wait. Mate ladder there. The mate bed should be here. Yeah, mate bed. Skeleton. Dun 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 dun. Stupid. Okay. There we go. I know. Wait, what? Give me a second. I knew a 3-year-old who wanted to be a paleontologist. Is Give me a second. I need to. I'm not going to sound stupid much. I'm not going to sound stupid. What's that one? Okay, wait. That is that one. Okay, yeah. It's just the Dino Doctor. That Nate literally just said I'm not going to sound. I literally called it a Dino Doctor. Whoops. Nah, but like, yeah, that's the Dino guy. Okay, got it. I knew that. YouTube knows mate is the goat. Yeah. Mate, no, mate good. Mate real good. Subscribe to the mate man. Do all the YouTube things. Like, comment, subscribe, talk in the chat. Tell me all about your favorite sandwich. Mine is frankly a basic ham and cheddar cheese sandwich. Like, honestly, there. Hello there. Nothing goes about as hard. I don't have wool. I'm saying I'll get wool. Nothing goes harder, in my opinion, than a bones, than a like basic ham and cheese sandwich. I meant home. Okay. Oh, I got home. Sorry. Let me see. LOL. My brother went 2 for 2 at states, by the way. Hey, congratulations. I meant to ask. I'm so sorry. So wait. He's 8th in the state now. Congratulations. So, dumb question. I'm not in this world. Does that mean he gets to go to the finals tournament thingamajig of the bubbit in his weight class? Good for him, dude. But at age 3, that's crazy. That is crazy that he that person that 3-year-old wanted to be a dino person, like a paleontologist. That is crazy. I don't actually know if I had a realistic job path when I was a kid. I mean, I didn't really know, you know, and I feel like that's fine. Like I found my way eventually. Like I'm doing the adult stuff and I'm really happy with my job right now. So like I'm actually the happiest I've ever been, you know. So like I can't really be upset about it. But like looking back at my childhood, I had no idea I was gonna be here today. I had no idea. I feel like that's fine, you know? Like I feel like if you are 10 years old or like 8 years old or whatever and you're like, "Mom, Dad, I want to be a think of a job, mate. A radiologist or like a dentist. Dentist is probably easier. I want to be a dentist when I grow up." And then that person actually becomes a dentist, that's great. But then if that person becomes like a really good auto mechanic, that's fine too. You know, just do what you want. Congratulations to your brother. He 3-year-old about to get his diploma. Oh, I think that's wait, what? I think that's only for top 3 who go to the nation. Oh, okay, nationals. I think, but maybe next year. Hey, yeah, no, absolutely. Hey, if nothing else, he did his best and he had a good time. Hopefully, hopefully he just had fun. That's what's important, you know. It's all about having fun at the end of the day. Okay, the next step is trap doors from the looks of it. Yeah, trap doors. Okay, and then what's the next step after this? I'm guessing just cover it. Oh wait, no, the next step might be the carpet that I don't possess. Now build a 2-block wall high. That's not what that read. Okay, yeah, so the next part is having the wall. The trapdoors, wall, and then carpet. Okay, yeah, so let's do the wall and the dabba-dabba-doo. That was good English, mate. The trapdoors. And then let's go back. How far away is home? Home is that way, and I have negative rockets. Uh I guess I could farm spooters. I guess I can farm spiders in the mob farm. I would rather not. That sounds like a very annoying way of doing it. I don't also have a sheep farm. How do you get wool quickly slash easily? I guess you know what I'm going to do. I'll go back home. I'll make some shears because I don't have iron on me nor shears. I'll do that, and then I'll just like go find some sheep and just absolutely go crazy and just make a lot of wool. Yeah, he had fun. It's just wild to think he's the 8th best wrestler in the state, first class. That is actually insane. Congratulations to him, dude. GG. On the server, I accidentally sold my netherite. Oh, 10 times lower than I meant to. Oh, that's not good. Sorry, dude. But hey, you'll get back up there, I'm sure. Every downside has an upside. You know, there's always a silver line in every cloud. Motivational talks with mate. Actually, motivational mate. That could be a really good like podcast series for me. All I do is I just spit out random like feel good things I find on a YouTube Google search. On a YouTube Google search, that's not a thing. On a Google search, and I just spit it out like it's my own profound wisdom. I think that's called plagiarism, but as long as it's in, you know, like the feel good setting, I feel like it's fine, guys. Ideal. I know I missed a 0 when typing. Yikes. Bro, mate, I pulled my MCL the day after last week's stream. Oh. Oh, my brother. I'm so sorry, man. Hopefully you feel better. Is it still the big bad today, or do you at least feel better today? Motivational mate W idea. Like literally, I just like let me go to Google really quick. Motivational quotes. Okay, what's the first one? I'm just going to say the first one that pops up. Life has no remote. Get up and change it yourself. Okay, I mean, yes. I was looking for more like subtle and less like tough love. Like, hey, life sucks. There's no easy button. Just get up and do it. Okay, let's find one that's maybe a little bit more like subtle. The more you sweat and practice, the less you bleed in battle. Was this one written by a Klingon? It is often the small steps, not the giant leaps, that bring about the most lasting change. That's actually true. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. That's good. The best view comes after the hardest climb. Yeah, I think I could like have some like really nice, like moody instrumental music to this. Have like a nature scene background. Like literally, it won't even be like there'd be like no actual content. It will just be like a maybe not like a still image, maybe it's like a like a rotating like like a 90-second loop of like a nature scene. And then there's just like me in the background, even lower voice than I normally am, like time. No, I can't even do that right now. I don't have enough. Let me hydrate really quick. Reminder, hydrate. Let me find one. That's not okay. Success is the product of daily habits, not once in a lifetime transformation. And then just follows with finger snaps. I don't know. I feel like there's a business there. I don't nope, okay. Doop doop. Let me see. Today was the first day I could walk kind of normal, but it still hurts after a bit. After a bit, man, I'm sorry, dude. It's gotta suck. If you don't mind me asking, how'd you pull it? Or wait, what'd you say you did to it? Pulled. Yeah, how'd you pull it? Just out of curiosity. If you don't want to share, you don't have to. No pressure, obviously here. I'm just curious because you mentioned like after my stream, and typically I stream late at night. So I'm like, what were you doing late at night, brother? Okay, so I just realized something. I might be stuck. I mean, not really, I guess. Okay, so this has nope. I'm not even risking that. That's not enough. Okay, let me. I need wool. Okay. Eat. I was snowboarding up Earth. Let me read it in just a second, just in case I come for a epic crash landing. Okay, I was snowboarding and hit a rail, but I fell. My leg went under the rail and hit it. Oh, dude, that sounds gnarly, man. I'm so sorry, dude. Okay, smooth, graceful landing. Give me some of that iron. Iron. Either iron. Sleep, sleep. Nope. Can't sleep, sleep. Okay. It was Wednesday, my dudes. Whoa. Okay, wait. Do I seriously have no gunpowder? None. Nada. Zilch. No gunpowder. I don't think I do. Joy. How far away is where I was? How far away is where I was? That sounds inspirational, but it isn't. Okay, it's not close. Oh, me mahoy manyoing. Actually, nah, that's not worth it yet. The sleepy sleeps. Do the sleeps. It was cool though because I got a ride in the snowmobile. Ooh, get the ski patrol building. That is cool. That is actually really kind of cool. Okay, so let's do a little bit of the sheep, the sheeps. Sheep. Hear the sheep. Hear the thunder. Okay, so realistically, my best bet's probably over here. Right, temporary waypoint. Yee. That's not where I want to go. That's where I want to go. I still have my bed with me. I don't. Luckily, I will be getting a nuclear load of the sheeps. So that should be fine. Sheep. Hello, fellas. Hey, they say hello back. Neat. Imagine Dragons. Thunder. Look, it's one of those iconic lines that just like, whenever someone's like, hey, did you hear all that thunder last night? I'm like, huh? Just like, I just say like thunder like underneath my breath. I'm not sorry for it either. It's just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, how far can I get? A little bit further. No, stop it. Imagine Dragons. Hear the thunder. Hear the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. How much white? How much carpet did I need again? What is that? Oh, only 36. That's not that bad at all, actually. I thought it was gonna be a lot more. Tanda. Don't die by a creeper like last time. I won't. Trust me. Trust. 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 I'm not going to die to a creeper. Creeper? Like a creeper? So I do think I'm going to. So let's get this wool. Let's get this let's get this wool though. And then, ouch. Um, get the wool. Okay, good. That sun's coming up. Get the wool. Go back. Place it. Um, and honestly, I might call it there for the stream, just because I am exhausted and I still have some things I need to do this evening. And also, honestly, I think making the mob farm is actually not an awful stream. I think we've been live for about 10 days now in game. And if it took me 10 days to, I mean, roughly 10 days, obviously I'm not done yet. And I don't actually remember when I started. I think I started on day 46 or 47. Um, but like, it's still not bad at all. I got 5 minutes and I'm going to lock on work. Okay, locking on work. Sweet. I had my live on while I was playing Minecraft and oh no, 9. It heard the creeper kill you. Oh yeah. That was genuinely so sad. That was a sad way to die. Then it hit me when I couldn't find the creeper that exploded my game and I realized it was your live. Yeah, it was my live. Yeah. It was unfortunate, but mistakes happen. I shouldn't have waited until like the last like couple milliseconds. But you weren't talking, lol. No, well, I wasn't. I was in genuine shock and kind of just anger. Not anger, but like just annoyance. I was like, really? Really? Because I knew what I did wrong. I waited too long to like put up the shield. I thought I could wait a little bit longer. I really shouldn't have. There was no real reason to. I wouldn't have killed him anyways. So it was just like a dumb moment, but we all have those. You learn from them, you grow from them, and you move on. You win some, you lose some at the end of the day. Ooh, hello, pillager outpost. What's up? I think what I do here, chat, is I'm going to get on top of this here hill, and then fly down. Hopefully, get close-ish to home. Go to the mob farm. Because I don't think I need anything else really. I think I have everything else. I'm so happy YouTube recommended you to me and I clicked on it. Dude, I'm so happy that you clicked on my live stream. One of the first ones I did. Fave YouTuber. Dude, you are just way too nice. Like honestly, the community here that we've been building up slowly but surely is just amazing. I'm just very appreciative of the support, the encouragement, the belief, because I will admit that there are some nights where I'm like, I could cancel on the stream. I'm just tired and I would rather, like just either take like a early night, like just a turn in early. But honestly, the community here has just been so amazing. I'm like, no, no, I want to stream for the community that we've been building around here. So I only got 16 wool from that. Is that enough? That's not enough. How? Eh, 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 eh. Random angry noises. Eh. I could have sworn I had more than that. Oh well. Where be the sun? Sun? It's not even noon yet. Wait. Sun go that way. Um, I take bed for the night and I return tomorrow. Yes. Thank you. Come again. I don't know why I just did that line from the Samsons. From the Samsons. I meant to say Simpsons. You know I get tired whenever I just start rambling, but also whenever I mess up the most simplest of words. Like the Simpsons. Nah, they're not called the Simpsons anymore, according to Mate. They're now the Samsons. It's like the Samsungs. Samsung? Yeah, the Samsung. Chicken. Chicken jockey. Hey, I said the thing. Oh, me, my. Beep a beep a dobo. Beep a beady cat. Hi cat. Hi cat. I need some sheep. I need their wool today. Please. Wee. Let me to the right. Eh, th- And touchdown. What's nice about hardcore is that you just don't have to worry about respawn. Exactly. And that's actually something that I have noticed. I'm like, wait, I can just respawn like I can just like sit down my bed anywhere and then pick it up. Because guess what? If I die, I'm not respawning. Yay! That's not at all terrifying. But in all seriousness, yeah, that is actually a really cool thing. It just like it makes it a lot easier. Just like instead of like, oh no, if I die, I'm going to respawn like, 300 like 3,000 blocks away. And I'm not going to have anything. If I die, I'm just dead. It just makes life easier. Obviously, I don't want to die. Please don't let me die tonight. Not even tonight. Give wool. Thanks. Lots of white sheep here. I am enjoying the plentiful sheep I am having right here. Many sheep will give me their wool this day. Is that a sheep? No, it's a snow block. Those are sheep. Hey, another sheep. Sheep. Eh, nailed it. Like a boss. Yep. Another sheep down there. Wee coming in, sheep. Drive by. I didn't get it. Did I get it? I didn't hear it get picked up. Weird. Tunda. That's cute. The little like, little arch. And then it's like goes through. That's kind of cute. Okay. That has to be enough. 51. Okay, that's enough. Finally. Okay, is there any reason for me to go home? I would argue no. However, I do want to be a good person and return the bed I technically stole from a villager that won't even actually know that I stole it. Do you bench? Do you even bench, bruh? Do you even do arm day? Actually, bruh, do you even bench? Uh like not officially, but like I do work out, just not a lot. But I don't know. I need to do it more. I need to get back. I need to get into like a better rhythm of benching and like walking, hiking, etc., cycling. I need to do the stuffs. I need to do the stuffs. I need to do the stuffs. Thunder, yeah, the thunder. Okay, really quick. How's my elytra doing? This is a bad place. There we go. Oh, elytra's doing okay. I was like, I wonder how my elytra, like, how's my elytra doing? I was actively over a very long drop. Like, huh, hopefully my elytra's good. Sure enough, it was decent. Yeah, I think I stole from that house right there. You see. Yep. Thank you very much, fair patron. You may now have your bed back for the night. I will go sleep in my bed. And I'll rearrange my inventory in the morning. The stuffs. Yeah, I have a bad tendency of just saying the stuffs. I'm like, yeah, like the stuff, like the stuff at the place, with the people, that specific group of people that needed the stuff at that one time at that one place, the stuff. I have a bad tendency of doing that. It's just easier than saying like than me thinking for like 55 minutes about like the one thing I'm trying to remember, and for the life of me, I just won't be able to do it. Let me make a boat. That's an anvil. I don't know why that made me actually genuinely chuckle. Let me make a boat. That's an anvil. Okay, I can't go that way, or I can, but I really shouldn't. I can get a good bounce off of here. Yeet. That was pathetic. Oh my gosh. Tanda. Yeah, the tanda. I need to get that song stuck out of my head. Stuck out of my head? Out of my head, stuck? Stuck out of my head. Speaking of song and in my head. In my head. I said it. I know. I done did it, chat. I done did the thing. Anyways, is anyone here a fan of Poppy's Playtime? Yes? Awesome. Okay. If you guys haven't already either played or watched a playthrough of Poppy's Playtime Chapter 5, would recommend. I know it has received decent criticism online. I personally am in the camp that excuse me, that thinks that it is a very, very good game. Like stupidly good game. Very well written. The lore is good. I was not expecting I'm not going to give spoilers. Anyways, um what I was going to say is if you guys are a fan of the franchise, I would highly recommend a song made by the YouTube artist CG5, based on or in collaboration actually with Mob Entertainment, the creators of Poppy's Playtime. And this one specifically for Chapter 5, and it's called Wrong Side Out. That song has been ingrained into my head for like a week. I love it. Have you played Minecraft before? It's kind of mid. Yeah, I don't know. It's an okay game. It's definitely not for everyone. It has a very just lackluster play. Like I don't know, it's not very replayable. Like I feel like once you defeat the end boss, also known as the Ender Dragon, I feel like there's just not a whole lot of replayability to the game of Minecraft. Some people like it, some people don't. I don't know. I don't think that Minecraft being the most like sold video game ever makes a lot of sense. I feel like there are definitely better games out there like Solitaire. I feel like Solitaire definitely deserves more credit. It was ahead of its time. It's still vastly regarded as one of the best made games ever. You know. Also, who could ever forget Spider? Spider is a good game. Also, Pac-Man. Hello, we're sleeping over here, chat. Honestly, yeah, Minecraft's kind of mid. I feel like it might go out of cycle in another, like, I don't know, 2 minutes. Like, in 2 minutes, no one's going to know the game Minecraft. Everyone's going to be on to the next bigger and better thing. Please don't leave me in 2 minutes. In my head, in my head. You know how to play an instrument? I do. I don't know how I missed that, but yes, I do. I play bass guitar, electric guitar. I can technically play piano, just not very well. Like I can hammer out chords. I just can't actually. I can probably do like Mary Had a Little Lamb. Let's put it that way. I can't make an actual like, oh my gosh, mate knows how to play the piano. I feel like it's a knockoff Terraria, honestly based. Like you get it. You understand what's at stake here. You get it. Where's the sun? The sun up there? I feel like the sun's up there. Sun down here? No, sun's not down here. Where's sun? Sun. Okay. I still have negative rockets, which is fun. In my head. Hi. Hello. Hello, universe. How's it going, man? You doing good? You doing good on this here Tuesday? I sure hope so. Hey, I can't get up. Help! I've fallen. I can't get up. I can't get up. Help. There we go. Nailed it. Professional video game player extraordinaire. They don't make them like me anymore, chant. They don't make them anymore. They don't make them like me anymore. I can't get out. I got out. Oh, I'm just built better. I'm built like a Whirlpool double-sided refrigerator with a built-in ice machine. Oh, I'm built so good. You should play just shapes and what's that? I know like Beat Saber or what? Looks like a 3-year-old discovered what shapes were and decided to make a game. You're not wrong. I place carpets like me so the spiders don't spawn there. Okay, so what is it, like every 2? Yeah, okay. So it's like let me do this. That's paper. 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, yeah. Easy enough. We Universe though. Welcome to the stream, dude. It's always nice to have the universe on your side. Get the power of God and anime on my side. Anyone who knows that reference is goated. Nope. Wait. Oh, right. I guess this won't be a spider farm, will it? Because I was just thinking, yeah, because I would need, because they're just going to get stuck there. Yeah, so this is going to be like one, like, this is going to obviously be like a very, like, just ordinary mob farm. And then eventually I'll make a better one. And then eventually, I'll make like a designated, hey, this is my creeper farm. Hey, this is my spider farm. Hey, I'm a boss. You know what I mean? If you play, wait, let me see. If you can play piano titles, I feel like it counts as playing the piano. Like rhythm game is so much fun. Is it like Geometry Dash or like what? What if I was turned into a goat? Does that count? Yeah, if you were turned into a goat, that's fine. Okay, so whenever I finish up the carpet, I'm guessing the next step is the roof. Yeah. So just build one block up and I guess just fill this thing in, I guess, right? Looks like it. Yeah. And then presumably, oh wait, not place torches on top so the monsters don't spawn there. Ah, that's intelligent. I don't have torches. I don't have cobblestone. I can go get some. Yelp. Okay. Have you also tried Minecraft mod pack? I've tried mod packs. I don't, which one specifically? A buddy of mine, Perkinji, him and I just started up a playthrough of the Chaos mod pack. Very fun, very chaotic, very annoying. Let's put it that way. Ooh, no. I was joking about the piano titles things. It was just a bad one. Nah, dude, you're good. Try better MC on Moderant. Ooh, wait, better MC. Better MC. Better MC. In a second. Let me look up this one. Add content. Oops. Let me see. Better MC. Why is that not showing up? Oh, I know why. Uno mental por favor. Better MC mod pack. There we go. That's where it is. Yeah, I think I might have played this before with some friends. Yeah, this looks very familiar. Eat. Let's go get ourselves some cobblestone so we can make a furnace so we can make some torches. You need some torches. Brand new Minecraft. If you're, it's a brand new Minecraft now on a laptop like me. Nah, yeah, I think I've played it before. I played. Oh, what is the really annoying one called? As soon as I hear it in the chat, I'll know. It's not like one of the ultra realistic ones. It's what was it called? Like a really hard mod pack. Oh, RL Craft. I've done RL Craft. I hated it, but I did it. Mind you, I didn't like I say I did it. I did it with friends. I did not play it alone. I don't think I could play that game alone. That is annoyingly difficult. Um Again, we got the Chaos mod pack. We got a few others I've done. I'm really not much of a modder. The main reason being is I've been playing Minecraft for so many years, and for so many years I had such an awful computer. All I could ever play was vanilla. Like I had Optifine and I had vanilla. Like that was it. That was it. That was what I had, you know. Um so I just never really got into mods because I couldn't run them, and now that I have a good enough computer, I've tried some mod packs. The issue is I don't know if it's like an old dog can't learn new tricks or what it is. I just find it's very difficult for me to get into mod packs, honestly. I don't know why. I don't know. It just is, I guess, for me. Okay, let's see here. Hey, I said it before, URL craft. Yep. Yeah, I knew it. Like as soon as it came into my head, I would know, and I'll be like, man, really, I forgot about that. But yeah. You have any Steam games? I have a few. I don't really play that many games anymore. Seriously, honestly, I only really play video games whenever I stream nowadays. I'm just busy. Like truthfully. Um I can't even think of like a Steam game that I actually play that often anymore, honestly. Like I'm trying to think and I just can't really think of one. Um wow, I actually got nothing. Wait. Nothing actually. I just like again, I just I used to play a lot of games back several years ago. I just haven't really had the time. So really, unless if I'm streaming, I'm really not playing video games, you know. Pointless. Do how many torches should I make? I'll make a few. Dabba-dabba-dibba-dabba-dabba-dabba-doo. Yep. You use Modrant or Forge. I use Forge, I use Curse Forge. Call me a creature of habit, I guess. I just know it better. I've tried using Modrinth before. Nothing against it whatsoever. I just is again, it's just a feat. It's it's a habit thing. I was comfortable using CurseForge for so many years. I guess I still use it. May I recommend the game? Go for it. Oh, I guess Baldur's Gate 3. I'm trying to do another like playthrough of that on Steam. Um Yeah, I guess that's a Steam game. I guess I do still play decently. Not a lot, but a bit. Stardew Valley, it's chill, fun, and not repetitive. Yeah, I've heard some very good things about Stardew Valley from people. Um, I feel like the cozy kind of game is personally not for me. Even though I'm playing Minecraft, I'm really doing nothing that challenging right now. I would call this maybe not cozy, but relaxed at the very least. I don't know. I have seen a lot would probably be a lie. I've seen some gameplay of Stardew Valley. I actually think I might own it. I might own it. I don't know why I do. Oh, yeah. I think I got Stardew Valley simply because whenever like years ago, when I was like, you know what, I'll give the whole streaming thing a try. Everyone was recommending Stardew Valley because it had a really good audience, like a loyal audience. So I was like, "Hey, I'll try that." And I found out, wait, I'm not that big of a fan. Really? There we go. Um, I don't really actually even have like a game series, like a title or like a genre rather. That's probably the right thing to say. I don't really even have a genre of game that I particularly like as much as I just play certain games I just enjoy. I've played Smite. I've played Rainbow Six Siege, GTA 5, Baldur's Gate 3, obviously Minecraft, hello. Um Rocket League back in the beginning. I haven't played Rocket League probably in 4 years, 5 years maybe. I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. Um, I don't really. My issue. Okay, wait. Let me actually backpedal. A lot of my games, like that I can think of that I played, are Pokemon. So I like they're not on the PC. You know, they're like on the DS, Game Boy, Switch, etc. It's nice to see a non-clip farming YouTube nowadays. Yeah, I mean, like if I have some shorts that are directly pulled from live streams, and I have some like live stream moments that I can recall from the last few live streams I do want to clip and make into shorts just for like not even like just like for like clickbaity like hey this is like my constant content nothing like that more so like hey this was live on my hardcore series or on one of me and Perkinji's Thursday night live streams where him and I collab um come check it out like it's more like that it's more just like like hey this is a funny moment if you like what you see in this 30 something like this quick little short maybe come by it's one of those things where I'd much rather be organic with my content like if I'm tired like I am right now I'm not going to be overly hyped also I'm building a mob farm. There's nothing really that hype about this. It's just mundane and it just has to be done. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to be like,
Hey guys, right now we're gonna do the wow.
I don't know what I was trying to say there, but you know what I mean. I'm just like I'm not going to fake content for content's sake is what I guess I'm trying to get at, you know. Just like in life, if someone, doesn't really appreciate what you're doing, that's, not necessarily like, hey, you got to stop what you're doing. That's, just like it's not for them. Art is subjective, and at the end of the day, this is art. I'm hesitant to say that what I'm actively doing is art, but at the end of the day, it is. And it's subjective, if you find yourself enjoying this, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It helps the channel out a great deal. And I love the community we're building here. Uh, but at the end, share it with your friends. But at the end of the day, if you don't like it, there's no pressure, If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Got 156 people watching right now. Apparently, I have 156 people watching right now. Wow. That is incredible. Thanks for the update, Noah. Also, Noah, I hope your math homework is going well, dude. Never was the biggest fan of math, but I do hope that you are having an okay time with it right now. Okay. Let me check. Let me go back to this mod pack, or not technically mod pack, but this like Curse Forge profile. Do I have no, I don't. Okay. I don't even remember what it's called. It was like the one that was like, you could get the sphere and it tells you like, hey, this many blocks away, that kind of thing. Like, hey, this is a spawnable block, this is not a spawnable block, or in terms of like darkness and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let's just make a decently bit lit up around here. Yo, you might like old MC and just do what you want. Yeah, no. Dude, doesn't matter if you have stone tools on 100 days, just build what you want. Exactly. So you get it, universe, right? It's like, I remember saying it whenever I first really started streaming about a month ago. It's one of those things, man, where, Minecraft is a sandbox game at the end of the day, right? And a sandbox game, you can do whatever you want. If you want to build like elaborate farms and contraptions with redstone that just absolutely blow people's brains, you can do that. If you want to just like fish all day, you can do that too. There's nothing wrong with that, At the end of the day, Minecraft is a game made for, the people playing it. And all that means is like, if you want to play it this certain way, go right with it, If you want to play it that way, that's fine. There's really no one right way or a wrong way of playing this game, and I love that. That's actually really what attracted me years ago to Minecraft whenever I first started back in like 2012, 2013. Is obviously it was also like, it was a newer game, new game back then, so that was fun too. But also again, it was like, you could play it however you wanted to. Yo, one Leo, might be butchering the name, Vincent, or I English is maybe my first language, but I really am not good at pronunciation, so I really do sincerely apologize. Regardless, thank you for the subscription. It really helps channel out a lot. Make sure to hit that bell. That way you're constantly notified of when I go live. And just again, thank you so much. My name abbreviated name I can't spell. What? All right. Yeah, I don't know how to say your name too long. Thank you. Nah. I just say universe. Can't spell. Yeah, no. Spelling's hard. Hey, okay, I did build it right. Sweet. Yes. Yes. Yes, my pretties. That creeper was cheap and did not give me gunpowder. Wait, oot, oot. If you don't mind, if you want me to try doing that, I definitely can. Or universe. I thought universe was actually kind of cool, because like, yes, I have the universe in my chat. That's amazing. Not many YouTubers or content creators can say they have the genuine universe in their chat, but I can, and that sets me apart. Okay, there we go. I got a non-cheap creeper finally. Oh wait, where is it? There it is. Let me just put it on. I don't want to maybe I'll have my shield in my offhand. Can I sleep? No. Even then, I don't know if I can sleep since there's literally monsters literally nearby. I don't actually know how that'll work. Evidently, it works fine. I was half expecting not to be able to sleep. Okay. I think, again, this is not obviously the fastest farm ever, but it gets me what I need. I wanted arrows, apparently iron as well. And I desperately needed this stuff. I really needed gunpowder. Um, could I have made a genuine creeper farm? Yes. Have I done it before with a buddy's help slash leading it? Yes. Was I going to do it here? I might eventually make it here on this world, but honestly, I'd much rather, like, this is already like, hello, this is great, you know? I'm actually really happy that I made this. I'm breaking one. I guess I can also get a decent bow from this, actually. I didn't think about that. Oh my gosh, wait. I can get witches. I can get redstone from this. Oh, that's legendary. Oh, I'm so happy. Wait, I didn't even think about that. I can get witches from this. Oh, that's so cool. I would donate, but I shouldn't spend any money. Oh, dude, no, dude. I don't think you actually can because I don't have enough subscribers or whatever. I actually don't have that capability yet. But even still, is not in Germany. Nah, Vancouver is the good old land of Canada. Maple syrup land of the Canadians. But nah, dude, no, absolutely. Save your money. The economy right now, we're all working through this together. We're all in this together. As Red Green would say, to quote a good Canadian man, if you know Red Green, you are a goat, and that's all that there is to it. Actually, I'm very curious. If I said, "Do you know Red Green?" or keep keep your stick on the ice, how many people would actually know what that meant? I would not be all too surprised if Universe knew because it is a Canadian show. Well, yeah, it was Canadian, yeah. But even still, if it was an older actually, when did Red Green I'm gonna hit escape here because I'm not getting blown up by a rogue creeper that decided it wanted to see me today. Red Green show. When did it stop? It went on for 15 seasons, and it went from 1991 to 2006. That's a good show. What's it streaming on? Watch show? Oh, it's on Tubi. I am going to low key be no lifing this for the next 15 seasons. Week. I genuinely loved Red Green. Also, I just had my birthday. Universe, happy birthday, dude. Happy belated birthday, man. Oh, die creeper. Thank you. Yeah, me too. That doesn't mean warm. I mean, it means it's not freezing. Hopefully, maybe kind of sorta. You know. Happy birthday. Hope it was good and it was happy. And if it wasn't, we love you here. Absolutely. Dude, again, this community is goaded. We are small, but we are mighty, you know, and we are glowing slowly but surely. And I'm just very, very happy to see where this community goes, you know. Ah, 18 gunpowder. Legend. Let me clean up my inventory. Just actually, I'm not going to litter. I'll just keep it. Okay, so I think we get up to like maybe like about a stack of gunpowder, which is going to take a minute. Yes, it will. Um, and then honestly, I'm trying to think. Let's get a stack of gunpowder. Let's make that into rockets, even though we only have 26 paper. Don't question my logic. My logic is infallible. Infallible. Helloings? Oh, right, I forgot which. Um, Anywhoosums. And then I think we go down into, was that a zombie villager? And then we go down into the thingy, down into the stronghold. We hope there's a library. And then if there is, we loot it of all of the books. We go back home. We make an enchanting table. And we just start going absolutely crazy. Random pop in to see if I still have number 1. Cool. Okay, Perkinji. Perkinji man cares about the stats over here being a legit broski. Stop jumping. Thank you. Wait. I know that it's catchphrase. If the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Yes! Universe. If you haven't already, subscribe and hit the notification bell. You are welcome here any time, my friend. Oh my gosh, yes. If the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. That and keep your stick on the ice. That is actually still to this day, depending on who you are in my life, I will say it to you because it takes a very certain person who probably knows. Otherwise, you're going to be kind of crazy to them. But I genuinely like one of my like goodbyes, like my farewells, is keep your stick on the ice. I still to this day say it. I still say keep your stick on the ice, and I don't regret it. It's a good thing. It's like I love it. I love that show. That show, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Let me see. Thanks, guys. Absolutely, man. I really do hope you had a good birthday. Birthdays are meant to be enjoyed and celebrated with friends and family. So I really hope that you had a good birthday filled with joy, memories that will last a lifetime or at least a while. My memory sucks. Let me see. Okay, thanks for clarifying. I'll find you handsome. They at least find you handy. I love that. Not for long. I have the throne. Wait, what? We'll have the throne soon. And what are your thoughts on Game of Thrones? Never actually seen it. Have you seen the Knight of the Southern? Knights of the Southern Kingdom, the House of the Dragon. Why does that sound like an old Eagles song? Maybe it's like the House of the Rising Sun. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. I've never heard you say that. Again, Berkinchi, that's because you don't know the show, so you would think I'm even more insane than you already think I am. The show is the Red Green Show. It was like a 1990s to like early 2000s Canadian sitcom. And whenever Universe had mentioned that they were from Vancouver, Canada, I was like, okay, really obscure thing. And I don't actually think it was even based in Vancouver. Where was that show? Like actually, Red Green, TV show location. Sure. See how generalized I can get. Yeah, Ontario. It wasn't even in Vancouver. Like, but yeah, never heard of it. Yeah, again, that's why I never said goodbye to you by saying keep your stick on the ice. I actually might should I make that? You know what? Every YouTuber, every content creator needs their little shtick. So I think for my like farewell and like my farewell thing whenever I end a stream, I might just start saying keep your stick on the ice. And if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. All there is to it. Let me see. Quick question: did the person who invented trademarking trademark it? I really hate pushing escape on a hardcore world, especially whenever I'm streaming, because I know it separates the audience from me. But hear me out. I gotta look this up. Did the person who made trade marking trade market? You gotta go. All right, universe. Thank you for the random question that is now going to keep me up late at night. And thanks for stopping in. Hope to see you next time. I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays and every other Friday. So hopefully I see you around, man. Not necessarily the person who made something isn't automatically the one who can trademark it. Okay, yeah, so no. Wow. Wait, can someone trademark? Wait. Is trademark open for trademark? Can I trademark? Nah, okay, yeah, trademark is trademarked. Okay. That's dumb. The fact that trademark is trademarked, man, that is just so sad. The fact that I can't trademark, someone already trademark before I could trademark. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? You should get some dark blue ice that won't melt. You should stand on it, and as you say it, hey, I should do that. That will definitely be, yeah. Whenever I have like my like for sure like this is my base location, I will definitely get some like blue ice, man. That is a goaded idea. I gotta get a new word besides goaded. Hello, hello there. Again, not the fastest farm, but it's safe. It was quick, and it is just it's done. You know, it's a legit eyesore, but luckily I should never be over here. I guess except for whenever I want to go the end, but we'll just forget about that. Now, no one told me life was gonna be this way. Clapping sounds. Hello? So we might not be a fan of the Friends theme song. Oh, wait, nope, we're back. What was that? Unbreaking 2? Wow. Amazing. Hello? I don't want skeletons. Give me creepers. Please. I guess technically it's enough gunpowder given the fact I don't even have 42 paper. I think we just take this and go. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I've actually ever had a stack of rockets on this road yet. That actually feels really good. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I think we just go now, chat. What time of day is it? Actually, the sun is almost setting. So tell you what, guys. My bad, I can stay. Hey, the universe is back. We will now all surely die. The universe is still here. Dumb sci-fi joke. Forget about it. But anyways, yeah, so I think we actually stay here until the sun sets. We do the sleepy sleeps, and then we go into the stronghold and see if we can hopefully loot a library. Go back home, do some enchanting. I think that might be the live stream, honestly, for today. Have you seen Fuller House, the sequel, The Full House? I watched it and it's come for sure. Yeah. Yeah, Full House, Fuller House. Those are good shows. Those are some good shows. I haven't seen it in I haven't seen them in a long time. Like a long time actually. You better stay universe. Yeah, if the universe leaves, I think we're all just I think that's it. I think we all just tap out. Yo, it's not me, it's my dog. Is he cute? Dude, some dogs are cute. Like, not okay. I said that wrong. Dogs themselves are cute. Some dogs, it takes a certain kind of person to love them. You know, some dogs are just not that cute. 9 out of 20, like 9 out of 10 dogs are very cute though. Definitely a dog person. Okay, let's go. Wee. Where was my? Where was my little netherrack? I'm also a cat person, to be fair, but I do like dogs. Where I don't need the waypoint. I can find a piece of nether rack. Don't look, guys. Hello, wings. Oh, I would not have found that. Dog always comes back. Just like I actually don't know who that is. His name is Punch, and his best friend is a South monkey. Need to watch the short on him. What? Is this saying that I'm like just lacking context of? Wait, isn't it here? This here, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Wee. The dog's name is Otis. Otis, yes. Okay. Library. Or favor. Redstone. I'll take that. Neat. Read my other comments and you would know. Have you seen Fuller House? You better stay universe. You better stay universe. Who's punching his best friend? Am I missing a comment? I will say Streamlabs every so often will like just like not show a message. It's weird like that. I don't know why. Okay. Library, please. Ouch. Apple and gold, apple and gold, apple and gold. Apple and gold, apple and gold, apple and gold, gold, golden apples. Apple and gold, apple and gold. I don't know what I'm singing. Apple and gold, apple and gold, apple and gold. Hello there. Okay, that was useless. I don't know why it's not showing up, but I said there's this little monkey in Japan. Oh wow, that was very much not included. His name is Punch, and he's getting bullied by the other monkeys. Oh my gosh, no! His mom abandoned him. Why? No! Why is this poor little monkey being abused by his friends? To be fair, I do like monkeys. So cute. These are so adorable. Blue cheese, you saw that? That's so sad. Why is this poor little monkey being outed by all of his friends? Monkeys are too adorable for that kind of behavior. Oh, library. Sweet. Wait, I hear a skeleton. Ha! You thought you could best me? You can never best me. I am the mate man. Unbreaking? Nope. I just realized I did not bring any bundles. I did not bring any bundly bundles. Some of the stuff away, I guess. Do you have redstone blocks with you? I do not. I have 4 redstone to my name currently on my person. I can knock it over. What was his name again? What was the monkey's name again? His name is Punch. We need to like start like a thing for Punch. Be like, you know, like let's just like all make like a fan group. I'm sure it already exists knowing the internet. But honestly, like let's just like all surround Punch with love and kindness. Punch did nothing wrong, can confirm. Monkeys have hierarchy and Punch has unlearned the social rule yet. He's being bullied. Oh my gosh, no. He's become the new pesto or moodang. You're my little moodang. Pygmy hippo in the zoo thing. I don't know. I love moodang and pesto. Would love to meet both of those majestic heavenly creatures. Also on top of the net, what? Eh? Also on top of the Neth set, I got scammed. Oh, the Netherite set, you got scammed for 15 million? Ugh. Dude, you are not having a good economic day on that server that you're playing. I'm guessing it's a Donut SMP. Not sponsored, just asking. You my little mood dang. Honestly, Punch as a name kind of goes hard with Moodang and Pesto. It's like Punch is like, like the kid that no one talks about, whereas Moodang and Pesto got like all the love and support. But like honestly, just respect to the Punch guy. Bro, the fastest I've ever gotten in Minecraft is Nether Portal. Go fund me Punch. Honestly, yeah. Oh, the farthest I've gotten in Minecraft is Nether Portal. Honestly, that's fair. That's perfectly fair. I feel like, especially like if it's in hardcore, I feel like this game is just. Was this meant to be a spawner, and then instead of a spawner, it spawned that like stone brick? Oh, oh, that's definitely a spawner. Piercing 4, I will never use that, so I'm not going to take it. Channeling and flame, I would like the flame, but honestly, yeah, I guess I'll take it. Yeah, it's done SMP, yeah. Hippopotamuses have the biggest human death count. Yep. Expert kept a hippopotamus in his pool. Yep. Wait, I saw Punch, not IRL. Dude, I would honestly love to see Punch IRL. Like Punch just needs a friend. Punch just needs a friend, genuinely. Bro, I found a rated base and I made some profit. That's awesome, dude. Punch was one monkey friend. Wait, has one monkey friend who's not the stuffed animal. He has all of us now. Like, as far as I'm concerned, we are a Punch loving community up in here. Let me just Google Punch. Let me see. Punch. What is it? Literally just Punch Monkey. Oh my gosh. Oh. Sleeping with the stuffed monkey. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. No, why is this poor monkey being no? Why is this poor monkey not being loved by his friends? Nah, the make community is now the Punch community. We will surround Punch with loving words and kind. Love Punch. Justice for Punch. Punch did nothing wrong. He's so freaking cute. He's just sleeping with his little stuffed like monkey friend. He's genuinely so adorable. Punch is genuinely going to be the 2026 Moodang and Pesto. Also, spawners went up triple their usual price, and I got a bunch. Hey, awesome. Yeah, now you'll come back. It's not. Yeah, nah, dude, you'll be good. You my little Punch man. Nah, that doesn't sound good. Remember, like, how Moodang had his own song. We need like a Punch song. I think I got all the books I can really reasonably get. I think we just skadoodle out of here. We do a wee bit of the skadoodlings. A wee bit of the skadoodles. Let's go back home. See if we can make a... Oh, hello. Top morning to you, wee lad. See if we can find... Or not find. See if we can make a... Go there. See if we can make... Helloings. Okay. Leaving, 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 leaving. Want to leave. Let me leave, por favor. Thank you. Actually, I only need to do this. Rockets now. I'm special. Okay, let me see. Let's get back home, see if I can make an enchanting table. And then if I can get an Unbreaking 3 book, that would be actually just so good. I think we might call it there for the night, honestly, chat. After I make the enchanting table, if I can. I know I have the diamonds. I don't know if I have the obsidian. I guess I can... Ooh, I might be able to get... No, I don't have the obsidian. Uno momento. Where is it? It's like over here, right? Yeah, it's right there. Let me just get a little bit of obsidian. Someone who is more knowledgeable than me in the chat. It's 4 obsidian for an enchantment table, correct? Asking for a friend. What are your thoughts on Poppy's playtime? Everyone hates it. Not everyone hates it. I feel like Markiplier dissing Poppy's playtime chapter 5 made a lot more like presence on the people who didn't like it. But I feel like, I mean, it still has very positive reviews on Steam. So 4, thanks. Um, so I don't think like it's still like every Poppy's playtime has had like good and bad um feedback. I understand the bad feedback, don't get me wrong, I do. But I do like chapter 5 a lot. Like a lot. I really do. I'm very excited for chapter 6. I'm very glad. I'm very, very excited for that. But again, I don't think it's necessarily that there's been a lot of negative criticism surrounding chapter 5 as much as it's because a creator as massive as Markiplier came out very strongly hating it, and to the point of saying he's never playing another Poppy's Playtime game ever again, ever. You know, I feel like whenever you have someone of his like reach and just, like fame saying stuff like that, people are going to like side with him, even if they might not actually feel like that, if that makes sense. But again, I understand the criticism. I don't necessarily share it, but I can understand it, Those diamonds, thank you. Sweet. Chapter 5 was about so wait, what was bad about chapter okay. Based on what I saw, a lot of it was a lot. I don't know if you don't want spoilers of Poppy's Playtime chapter 5, just mute the stream for like a minute or two. From based on what I saw, a lot of people just really did not like the chase scenes. Like it was like very chase heavy, like just stupidly chase heavy. Um, they also a lot of people were kind of expecting, myself actually included, they were expecting for chapter 5 to be the end of the series, like for this to be like, the resolve and like the story would end. So whenever we found out that there was going to be a chapter 6, a lot of people weren't happy there. Um some other feedback I saw was surrounding the characters, and like just the lack of the like the you were doing stuff like one of Markiplier's biggest issues with the game was the lore was not shoved down your throat, which frankly it never was. Like 1 through 4, the lore was always kind of scattered throughout the map. Like you had to find the lore yourself. That's part of the game, right? So you had, so you would be doing stuff and you would be sitting there. It's like, okay, well, why am I doing what I'm doing? Because I don't know any of these characters. Like, what's happening here? So like, that was kind of some of it. Honestly, though, there weren't that many bugs in the game. Like the bugs in this game were actually fairly minimal. Like I remember whenever chapter 4 first came out, oh my gosh, the bugs were unreal. Like just it was so easy for your character to get soft locked. It was so bad. Still a good title, don't get me wrong. But like whenever it first released, it was very unpolished, whereas chapter 5 I think was the most polished on release they've ever had. And also chapter 5 had more concurrent players playing it than all chapters 1 through 4 combined whenever they were first released, Like Poppy's Playtime Chapter 5 had more players on just that when it first released than 1, 2, 3, and 4 when they first released. So people really wanted to play this chapter. But yeah. Let me see. Poor also mad because the person who made the story in Mob Entertainment who quit. Yeah, yeah. What was his name? Like Lucas or something? Yeah, he quit. But it didn't seem like like he even answered a lot of questions on the Discord, or I think it was Twitter rather. I don't think it was on Mob Entertainment's Discord. I think it was on their X. But like he answered a lot of questions and he was really chill. And actually, he even said, I think himself, that he liked Chapter 5. It wasn't the Chapter 5 that he had written, But he did like it. But people still like FNAF, when that game should have ended a long time ago. Yeah, FNAF should have ended years ago. Complex of lore, yeah. So what should they do to make the game better? Um, actually, so I don't know if you've seen like Mob Entertainment on oh, what website was it on? It wasn't on LinkedIn. It was on via oh no, it was on ZipRecruiter, I think. It was on some job board. And Mob Entertainment posted an ad, like a job ad, for a senior game designer specifically for psychological horror. And expressing like, what they wanted. And based on the description of the job title, it seems like this person would be like specifically involved with Poppy's Playtime Chapter 6. And, per the devs' own recognition, like they recognize, like, hey, we saw the discourse, we saw people not really liking chapter 5 that much. We understand that, but we're committed to make chapter 6 even better, you know. So they understand. So I feel like honestly, less chase scenes, not none. Like chase scenes is still a very prevalent thing, but also make the chase scenes less hard, if that makes sense. Like still make them difficult. But I mean, like the one with Lily, I watched like this one YouTuber, he literally restarted that one chasing like 5 times because it was all trial and error, you know? What was bro talking about? Poppy's Playtime, sorry. Noah and I got into a little rant about Poppy's Playtime chapter 5. Let me see. What was bro talking about? Not for a bit. I hope they take their time and don't work the people hard. Yeah, no. No, honestly, the Mob Entertainment seems to treat their game developers very, very well based on what I've heard and seen. At least bro ain't dead. Yeah, bro ain't dead. Also, another plus about hardcore, if you don't have to worry about losing all your levels. Yeah, absolutely. I can be level 50 and then I just die. I'm like, well, okay. Um, yeah, I do hope that I mean, I don't actually know if I hope that they take their time on chapter 6. I know chapter 5 was released a year after chapter 4, and people were like, oh, that's too soon. But chapter 5, if you play it the way Poppy's Playtime is meant to be played, i.e., you find the lore and you actually get invested into the story, like if you play it like it's meant to be played, I do think chapter 5 is a very good chapter. And it only took them a year to develop it and release it. So, I mean, like, if Playtime Chapter 6 takes another year, I don't really see that as being a bad thing. Say cheese. Cheese. Universe? Question mark? If you're question marking what we've been talking about, if in case you're jumping back in, Noah and I are having a little rant discussion about Poppy's Playtime. We were both interested in chapter 5 that just came out, so we were just having a little powwow discussion about it. Also, I don't know if you saw Noah or everyone else, but apparently a movie is in fact in the works. I am beyond terrified for it, given the FNAF movie that we just had. But because of that, I feel like Mob Entertainment is really going to take their time and really play a massive part in the production of the movie. You didn't say freeze. Oops, sorry. Please. I sent a link. Why can't I chat? I sent a link. Yeah. So links are disabled in the chat just because we've had some people in the past post links that were just sketchy. One of those things. Ryan, hello, dude. Was the FNAF movie good? Not really. I didn't personally see it. Like it was one of those movies where I'm like, I would rather see people criticize it before I watch it. Like I would actually rather have spoilers for that game or not that game, that movie, than watch it myself and have it be really bad. And based on everything read and watched online, it was not a good movie. But again, because of that, Poppy's Playtime, like Mob Entertainment, they're genuinely going to take their time. Like they even made mention to on their Twitter, like, hey, a movie is in the works. We are going to take our time on it. Like it's going to be a while. And honestly, I love that for them. You know, because I would genuinely be like one of the first, like I would go see it opening day. Like I would love to see a Poppy's Playtime movie. I'm just terrified if it's not good. Like if it's not good, that might just be the end because honestly, the community have been wanting a movie for years. I gotta go though. Dude, thanks again for hopping back in. Universe, see you next time, dude. Have a good night, man. I'm gone when you see this, mate. Okay, dude. Take care, my friend. Mr. Light. Oh my gosh, wait, I need to land and read this if it's about Mr. Light. Jeez. Mr. Light was harder though than Lily. Love Braids, one of the corners might be working. The developers might be working on Project Playtime again. Yeah, Project Playtime being back in the thoughts of the developers is a good idea, I think. Having a multiplayer mode like that, I think, is a good idea. So we'll have to see where that one goes, honestly. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah. Nah, Miss Delight was, in my opinion, awful. When you're making a base, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like whenever we get the iron farm, whenever we get certain things going to be, is your entire base going to be made of quartz this time? No, Perkinji, I've learned from my mistakes. I have grown as a person. Favorite movie mate? Lord of the Rings, all three of them. Should be made of obsidian. Oh my gosh, I'm not going back to my factions time period. Is there a house here that I can just like kind of occupy? Yeah, this looks occupied. No, I need one a little bit bigger. Nah. Is there a villager house that's wide enough to accompany I'm trying to accomplish here? No. It might actually just be my neighbor's house, honestly. Or I guess technically that house, but that house is my chicken farm. Lord of the Rings is goated. Yes, it is. Would love to see him grind for 3 episodes mining. Okay. Man, finding a place to build this is actually just bad. Yeah, whatever. You seen Tenet? No. Love the Hobbit. Same. Lord of the Rings for me is just better, probably more so for nostalgic than it actually purely being better. I would argue it is better, but like I also wouldn't be surprised if a lot of that is just nostalgic talk, like nostalgia talking. You know. Okay, how on earth am I going to do this? Oh my gosh. Ummings. Wow. You say I messed up? Oh my gosh. You know what? All right. You are going to be my little enchanting island. Congratulations. Perfect. Okay. Let me. Okay. Pick back up on chat. Oh my goodness gracious. Do the villagers still have a smoke addiction? No. Are squids still dancing? Yes. It's a great movie. One of my favorites. Tenet? Yes. Are you good at PvP? I used to be 1.8 PvP. I used to be good then, but not anymore. Could you be Dream? Absolutely not. I will watch Ish if you watch Tenant. You do mine first. I'll do yours second. You guys need to watch The Bridge of Tepethia. Do the villagers still have a smoke addiction? Yes. No. And the squids are still dancing? Yes. Love how we put the house back together like a nice citizen. Look, if it wasn't going to work, it wasn't going to work. Okay? Okay. I just realized. Okay, good. I do so. I have lapis. I was like, wait, I don't have lapis. Unbreaking 3 book? No. 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 Can't. No. Wow. Um, can you say garbage? Garbage. Wow. Actually, I'll do that Shredder. Okay, fine, whatever. It's not perfect, but I'll take it. Breaking Tree book? Nope. The Departed with Matt Damon and DiCaprio is really good. Never seen it. Though, as Perkinji Man can probably very much scream to, I don't watch many movies. Section 3, Unbreaking 3. Oh my gosh. Sure. Hey, I'll take that. Unbreaking 3 book? Nope. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Sure. That's disgusting. Unbreaking 3 book? Nope. Nope. Can't. Nope. Sure. I'll take that. Unbreaking 3 book? Nope. Power 5 though. Nah. Actually, that could be another book. Fine, whatever. Yay, power 5, yay. Don't even have arrows, so I guess I technically do. Knockback 2 is mid, yeah. No, lol. Oh, has anyone in the chat seen Tenet? No, no. Okay. Okay. Sleep time? Nope. I'm thinking. Thinking. Dun 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 dun. Breaking tree book? Nope. Looting? Nope. Efficiency 4, mayhaps. Okay. So I think honestly that might be the stream. Not the best, but honestly, wait. No, I'm thinking. I'm all cylindering right now. I'm thinking. Now that I have rockets, I now have the ability to do end busting. And honestly, that's why I wanted to do at the beginning of the stream. That's why I wanted to do this stream, actually. You know? So I think that's what we're gonna do next stream, like on next week. So that way we can get the good stuff we want to get. And yeah, I think that'll actually be really good. I think that might be the plan. I think that is the plan. So to recap really quick, go back over here. Yeah, it's fine enough. If you go to lava and press Q with your sword, you can make a lava sword. Dude, that is actually OP. Wow. Have you seen the movie Sergeant Stubby? It's a true Sergeant Stubby. It's a true story. I have not. I really just don't see that many movies. I just watch the same movies over and over and over again. Like I just recently rewatched Star Trek First Contact for like the 5th or 10th, 20th, 50th time. I just rewatch movies, honestly. So I think okay, so yeah, the recap today's stream. We got the mob farm up and running, which honestly, again, it's not the fastest thing ever made by man, but it gives me gunpowder and I'm happy. So I think for next week, so obviously Thursday is the Perkinji stream. Wow, that was some good creeperage. So yeah, Thursday is going to be Perkinji and me streaming. I honestly don't know yet. Probably Chaos, maybe Manhunt. I honestly don't know. Him and I haven't spoken. And then Friday, I'm not streaming because it's every other Friday. So this time next week, I think the idea is honestly we just end bust. I just want to get better loot. I want to get a good sword because honestly, I'd much rather end bust instead of enchant because then we can get the like we can get the let's say sharpness 5 or maybe just sharpness 4.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you can get like the swords and then combine them in an anvil, same like everything. You can just combine everything. And I think you can even get enchanted books from end busting, I think. Because honestly, what we're being gate kept on right now is we're being gate kept on mending and on breaking for our elytras. And then once we have the good loot, once we have the good stuff, I might honestly, this hardcore world might also be the time when I do actually make a change fundamentally. Instead of being all protection for, protection for, I might do hello. I might do blast protection, fire protection, protection, something like that. I need to look it up. Definitely not projectile protection, though, probably. Whoa, the chat went crazy. Mate has a lot of homework. Nah, mate tired. Mate's just tired, bro. Well, let me see. Perkinji man. Oh, he's excited. Chaos, I want to see it. Hey, you gotta come on Thursday, dude. We missed you on Thursday. You gotta come on. Please do a trial chamber. Trial chamber is coming. Don't worry. It's one of those things, where I just want to get the good stuff before I do the dangerous stuff. I almost died again in the stronghold to like 3 skeletons, a creeper, and some silverfish. Mind you, I didn't have my chest plate on. But point of the matter is, I need to get better stuff. So I think that's the mission. I think that's the mission there. Let me see. What's your goal for subs by like a point of time? Honestly, I don't really have a sub goal. I don't really have like any sort of growth expectation for the channel. As far as I'm concerned, the growth has already been monumental and just absolutely insane. Like the community here is so supportive, so loving, so kind. Um, yeah, I mean, if I continue to grow, that's great. If I don't, that's also great. Like I don't mind. I don't mind either way at all. Josh votes chaos works for me. Yep. You're at 86. Awesome. Chaos. Yep. 140 people watching, and that's absolutely insane. Trial chamber with enchanted leather armor. How about we don't do that? Yeah, let's not do that one. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. My elytra should be completely fixed, which it is. I have a decent amount of gunpowder right now sitting in this here chest. I'm gonna go to sleep, and we're going to end on day 62. Good job. I think this was a really good stream. A little bit slower, but again, we make it up as we go. We make it up as we go, chat. So let me get on top of this thing, just so I have a little bit of a better area to do an outro. There we go. Okay. All right, everyone. Well, again, I actually feel comfortable now taking off all my armor because I feel like I'm not going to instantly get nuked, given the fact that I feel decently safe up here. Anyways, we love you, mate, dude. The support is absolutely insane. Thank you so much. So, anyways, I will catch you guys in the next stream on Thursday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Chaos and I, not Chaos and I was gonna say Chaos and I will be playing Perkinji. That's not true. Perkinji and I will be playing Chaos mod. So please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys never miss a whenever I go live. And yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much, and have a great Wednesday tomorrow, my dudes, and a great rest of your evening, and a great Thursday until I see you guys again. Keep your stick on the ice, and have a good night. Bye, y'all. Bye.